You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
All right, let's talk about this matchup between Fresno State and Utah State, because it's shaping up to be one of those late-night, Week 13 games that quietly ends up becoming a big storyline. The Bulldogs and the Aggies are meeting with a lot on the line, and even though Fresno State is stepping in as a slight favorite, the gap between these two teams feels thin enough that anything could happen once the ball is kicked under the lights. So, kickoff is scheduled for 7:30 p.m. Pacific Time, that's 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time, or 8:30 p.m. if you're watching from Mountain Time. The game is being played in Fresno at Valley Children's Stadium, and it's going live on CBS Sports Network. And the cool part is, it can actually be streamed for free, which rarely happens with these big weekend conference games. DirecTV has a free trial, and Fubo is running promo offers, so viewers basically have a couple of no-strings options if they want to jump in without paying for cable. Even if someone already has a cable login, CBS Sports site will let them stream it directly, so the access this week is pretty wide open. Now, from a competitive standpoint, this game has some tension. Fresno State comes in at 2.5, meaning odds makers are leaning their way, but not by much. Utah State is sitting at plus 2.5, which tells you that the matchup is viewed as tight enough that one big drive or one defensive stand could flip everything. The over/under is set at 50.5, hinting that we might see a decent amount of offense, though not an all-out shootout. It's that middle ground, where both teams are expected to score, but where a couple of well-timed stops could define the night. And of course, all eyes are on the performance variables. Fresno State's rhythm behind quarterback Mikey Keene, who was shown warming up before kickoff, and Utah State's ability to respond under pressure in a tough road environment. A late-season conference game like this usually has a playoff-style feel, even if neither team is in the national spotlight. It's about finishing strong, gaining standings momentum, and maybe making a final statement before bold decisions are made. So overall, this is one of those games that might not dominate the headlines, but definitely deserves a spot on your watch list tonight. Late kickoff, high stakes, free streaming options, and two teams that tend to play with a little extra energy when the stakes rise. It's got all the ingredients for a compelling Saturday night showdown. Stay subscribed for more videos.